We live. Let's go. Yes. We live. We're about to get into some things. Y'all ready? Hey. Come on in. Come on in. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Hey, I see you, Day Renee. I see you in the chat, girl. I see you, Money Boy Trey. Let's go. Hey. Hey, B Sugar. What's going on? Y'all ready to get into some things? Are y'all ready? Let's go. Hey. Come on in. 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 Let's get into some things. Let's get into some things, guys. Let's get into some things. I'm going to turn my camera on. I see some of y'all in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, and welcome back to the live with Letitia Campbell. How is everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. So today, I wanted to talk about YouTube friendships. Are they real or are they fake? And let me just give a disclaimer before I get started with my commentary today. Everything that I'm going to speak about and say today on this video is my opinion. It's nothing that's based on facts or anything like that. It is simply an opinion from me, from my brain. You can agree with it or disagree with it. So with that being said, like I said, I want to talk about YouTube friendships. Are they real or are they fake? Who's to say if it's real or fake? I think that only the individuals that's involved in that relationship can determine if it's real or fake, right? I did write down, a few notes in my phone. So if you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone because I want to make sure that I hit all the talking points that I want to address on this live. Um, it's a few content creators that I watch on YouTube that prompted me to want to do this live video today. And I'll get into that a little bit in a little bit. But anyway, so can you make friends over the internet? What do you guys think? Can you make friends over the internet? In my opinion, of course you can. You can. You can definitely make friends over the internet. But what constitutes it to be a real friendship, a fake friendship, or let's not even use the word fake. What constitutes it to be a real friendship versus just an internet friendship? Because in my opinion, there is a difference. There's a difference. A real friendship is a friendship, in my opinion, that you have outside of the internet. You interacting with each other outside of the internet on a personal level, as well as things that can be discussed on the internet. You know, the common denominator, whatever that common denominator is. So for example, if you met on YouTube and you're discussing things pertaining to YouTube, that could just be an internet friendship. But a real friendship, it goes beyond that. And I'll get into that a little bit later in my commentary, not right this minute. So I'm going to speak about myself. When I first got on YouTube, I never imagined making friends. I thought that I was going to come on here, do commentary, make content, create videos, have people that subscribe to my channel, and that's it. Like, I never thought of it as going anywhere further than that. Have I made any friends on YouTube? Before I answer that, let me say this, because I have to make certain disclaimers before I make comments, because I don't want anybody to take it out of context of what I'm saying or be offended by what I'm saying. Honestly, I can stand flat-footed and say that I still have not made friends on YouTube or any other social media or internet platform. But what I can say is that I have made close connections with different content creators on this platform specifically. Can it develop into a friendship? Absolutely. Will it develop into a friendship? I have no idea. Only time will tell if those connections that I've made here on this platform specifically, only time will tell if those connections will develop into a friendship. I believe that, and this is my opinion, I believe that when making friends with someone, it takes time and you have to spend time together. It takes time. It's not something that is going to, boom, just happen overnight. It takes time. You have to get to know each other on a personal level. You have to spend time together. You have to just develop a different type of connection outside of the platform that you first met on. That's my opinion. So what I did was I took the liberty of looking up the word friendship, or looking up the word friend, so that I could like break it down, a little bit more, so that, whatever it is that I'm saying right now, it could resonate with people better. I don't know. Maybe what I said thus far makes sense to some people. Maybe it doesn't. So for those of you that it may not make sense to, I took the liberty in looking up the word friend. So what it says is two different definitions for friend. It says a person who has a strong liking and trust in another person. A strong liking and trust in another person. Okay? The second definition was a person who helps or supports the other person. So let's talk about this word trust. Let's talk about this word trust. And we're going to talk about the word trust in the context of YouTube, because YouTube is where I got the idea to even come with this video. And I'm, like I said earlier, I'm going to get into what prompted me or who prompted me to want to do this video a little bit later on in this live. So let's talk about trust. I'm reading my talking points. Okay. What do you trust another content creator or a subscriber with? What is it that you can honestly say as a content creator or a subscriber? Because subscribers also make connections, close connections with content creators outside of YouTube as well. What is it that you can trust another content creator or a subscriber with outside of YouTube? Can you stand flat-footed and say, I wouldn't tell this person this or that? Can you stand flat-footed and say that? If you can, does that make y'all friends? If you could stand flat-footed and say that you wouldn't tell a person, a certain person, a content creator, a subscriber, or whatever, certain things, does that mean, let me correct myself, does that mean that you guys are not friends? That's up for debate. Now, if you could stand flat-footed and say that you can tell a content creator or a subscriber certain things, and then when I say certain things, I'm talking about things in your personal life. If you could stand, can you stand flat-footed and say that you can? And if you can, again, does that mean that you are friends? So basically, if you can't, does that mean that you're not friends? And if you can, does that mean that you are friends? I don't know. I can't say. That's up for debate. Again, that depends on the two individuals that's involved in that relationship or that whatever that situation is. For me, if I feel like I can't trust someone with certain information, I'm not going to sit over here and fool myself and call that person a friend. But that's me. A friend, you can trust and confide in them certain situations in your personal life, right? And it's not necessarily because you don't think that that person is trustworthy. It could be that because of the length of time that you haven't known this person or the short amount of time that you've known this person, you just don't feel like you know them well enough to share certain things with them. You know what I'm saying? But then you have some people who make you feel comfortable enough to where you would confide certain things in them. Hell, I'm a hairstylist, like most of you know. And I have clients that'll sit in my chair for the very first time and disclose the most personal details of their life to me. But we're not friends, right? But that's just something that they feel comfortable doing because a client and a stylist, that's supposed to be like a confidential relationship, confidential conversation, right? So I'm saying that to say there's times where certain people could come into your life and they can make you feel really comfortable enough to open up to them. They can make you feel super, super comfortable. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're your friend. But it doesn't mean that they can't become your friend, right? I believe that you can make friends in your adult life. Some people don't think that you can make friends in the adult life. They want to just, keep their old friends from, that they grew up with or from childhood or whatever the case may be. But I believe that as adults, we can make friends with people. And, in fact, I have made friends with some people in my adult life. And shoot, some of them I could say I feel like I could confide in them a little bit more than I can with some of my old friends. You know what I'm saying? Every situation is different. Every relationship is different. Right? So now let's talk about the second part of this definition that I looked up, and it is a person who helps or supports the other person. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk about this platform specifically in terms of help and support. We as content creators, we show support to each other all the time. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're friends, but we support each other in many different ways. We share each other's videos. We watch each other's videos. We shout each other out. Does that constitute as us being friends or fellow content creators or whatever the case may be? Can a friendship come out of that? Absolutely. I believe that with my whole entire heart. Friendships can be developed from meeting people on the internet. I believe that. Okay. What else? Now, here's another thing that I really wanted to touch on, and this is like something that I see a lot on YouTube. And that is when us as content creators, even subscribers, I see this happen with subscribers too. When you develop a close connection with someone and they may have some type of riff or whatever with another content creator or subscriber or whatever. Let's just talk about content creators right now. As a content creator, you develop a close connection with another content creator. And there's another content creator who doesn't like the mutual content creator for whatever reason, which I personally will never, ever understand, because if we haven't had any type of close connection or something outside of this space, how is it that I can feel so strong about disliking you. I just don't get it. But anyway, let's say that is the situation. Can I not still watch that person's videos and support their channel because the other person that I made a close connection with don't rock with that person? As for me, I feel like I can. I feel like I can. Now, here's where the situation changed, in my opinion. The situation changes when, let's say, a content creator that I have a close connection with, where we rock with each other and we talk outside of YouTube. It's not really, on a personal type of, communication, but we still communicate outside of YouTube every now and again, right? And there's a content creator, and we communicate with each other outside of YouTube, obviously, because we do like each other. We have some type of mutual feelings of like towards each other, right? Now, let's say this other content creator doesn't rock with the person that I have a close connection with, and they're making content and they're dragging the person that I have a connection with. Should I be in that chat commenting and, just typing shit? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do that. And in that case, I wouldn't do that because, in my opinion, that would be like me co-signing what this content creator is saying about this person who I have a close connection with. Now, can I watch other content that they may create or other videos or whatever the case may be? Why can't I? I feel like I can. But there are, certain boundaries that we as content creators, when we rock with certain content creators on a certain level outside of the YouTube streets, there's certain boundaries that you maybe shouldn't cross. And that's an example of a boundary that I feel like you shouldn't cross. If I'm rocking with a content creator and then I happen to be scrolling down YouTube and see another content creator with that person's name in the caption and they are dragging them for filth, why would I go into their chat and start commenting and, interacting with the host if I'm rocking with this person? To me, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, that would be a direct indication that you are co-signing what the person says and how they feel about the person that you rock with. So how do you really feel about that person? So in that situation, I could see that being, a little weird. But again, on the flip side, as I stated a few minutes ago, if this person is creating content that has nothing to do with that person, I don't see any reason why you can't still watch their videos. It's just YouTube. It's just a video, right? Let's see, what other talking point I wanted to make? Because there's some videos too. I'm just doing my monologue right now because after I do the monologue, there are some videos that I want you guys to listen to that prompted me to want to do this live today. In my opinion, if you haven't spent time talking about real life things outside of YouTube, bonding over real life things outside of YouTube, or met outside of YouTube. In my opinion, that does not constitute as a real friendship. In my opinion, that's an internet friendship. I'm not even gonna call it fake. We're gonna take fake off the table. In my opinion, that's an internet friendship. Period. Point blank. So yesterday, I was looking at a content creator's video. His name is Conscious TV. I started watching his content because of the whole debacle that was going on between Wiley and Tasha first, Wiley and Tasha K. And then it was a whole bunch of mess going on between Storm Monroe and Von Ray and Chelsea. Chelsea is Tasha K's employee. So over the Christmas holiday, I started looking at Conscious TV's content, and I like his channel. He's very real, raw. He's an empath. He's very supportive of Black women. He's just very insightful. Like, he's intelligent. I could go on and on and on about different things that I like about watching his content, and just about looking at his videos and, just supporting his channel. I could go on and on. So yesterday, he said something, and shout out to Conscious TV. I'm about to play a small clip of one of your videos that you did yesterday that resonated with me and the topic that I'm doing today. And I'm going to play a small clip of that. Let me play that now for you guys. Hold on one second. Let me pull that up. Let's see here. I just play some music for y'all while I'm looking for that. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Let's share the screen. All right. Okay, so we got Conscious TV video pulled up. And it's just a snippet, guys. It's like a small piece that I want to play. And again, shout out to Conscious TV, guys. Go over there and support this man's channel. It's an awesome channel. You're going to go over there and get your whole entire life. He's going to make you laugh. He's going to make you cry. He's going to make you think. He's going to make you shout. Everything that you could think of, you will get from this man's channel over here on Conscious TV. Hold on one second. Let me make sure. I did set it at the minute marker that I wanted it to be set at.
Yeah, let me pull something up for y'all.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Nope. That's not it.
It's 146.
I thought I had it set, but
I a choice, and you decided that you need the raw dog get motherfucking strange. But I just want y'all to understand.
He was going in on the other content creators yesterday. Wait, let me see.
Now, the politics look like past 6 months of my life, it have been at me. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I done seen what Black women go through, but I know what the fuck Black women go through. I know what sorry ass niggas take women through. All women through. Whether the women are immature, whether the women are mature, whether the women ain't got shit, whether the women do.
This is not the part I want y'all to hear, though.
A lot of things out of so-called friends on the internet. Now,
okay, hold up. Here we go, right here.
Interesting things.
Hold up.
A lot of interesting things. Since Christmas.
Here we go.
We'll get into that another fucking day. That's a whole other shit. What I am going to say before I conclude is that I'm also, since Christmas, I've seen a lot of interesting things. Since Christmas 2021, I've seen a lot of interesting things out of so-called friends on the internet. Now, y'all been telling me, CTV, bitch, ain't no friends, bitch. This is a dog industry, baby. And I'm a bitch who don't even use the word friend loosely to begin with. But see, I know that I'm a genuine bitch. So I believe that there have to be plenty of other people out here who also are content creators who are genuine, who can make a distinction between social media shit and real life shit. Who clear enough. I understand that it's hard to be clear because social media is a twisted reality. It's not real. It's too much stimulation. And it's stimulation that appeals strictly and profoundly to the ego. So most motherfuckers become a shell of themselves. But nonetheless, I allowed myself, to use the word friend. I'm taking a friend off the motherfucking table when it comes to social media. I want to go on record. The only friend that I actually have on social media is my mentor. That's Larry D. Reed. Every other motherfucking individual on this motherfucker is my peer.
Peer. Come on, Conscious TV.
Ain't no love laws, but peer. I don't think the word friend is appropriate to use on social media. And words do create expectations. Mm-hmm. Expectations create disappointments. Disappointments leads to grief. So I'm going to correct myself and take the word friend off the table. Understand that we all are peers. That's where it begins, and that's where the fuck it ends. And we just fine. Oh no, it ain't gonna stress me, baby, because see, just like I was telling Tasha and Storm them and Chelsea them, that this was spiritual.
Okay.
All of this was about learning. So I'm gonna apply the same insight. This was learning. This ain't for me to crucify nobody. This ain't for me to, I'm gonna crucify a bitch coming from my neck. I'm gonna gather a bitch's ponytail and lay her motherfucking edges down if she coming from my motherfucking head.
Okay, so that was Conscious TV. Again, y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel. Moderators, if you could do me a favor and drop his link in the chat, you will not regret it if you go over there and subscribe to his channel. Again, shout out to Conscious TV. But let me say this. I actually like the way that he put that when he said he's going to take friend off the table. And he's going to go on record and say that his only friend on here is Larry Reed and everyone else is his peers. Now, like I stated before, I'm not saying that the close connections that I have made since I've been on this YouTube app cannot develop into a friendship, because it can. I believe that with my entire heart. Now, will it develop into a friendship? I have no idea. Again, only time will tell. All right, so now this next content creator, I'm going to play her video. I was watching her video yesterday, and it really, really, it really touched me in many different ways. When I watched the video and I listened to the words that she was saying, it touched me because despite how she was depicted from another content creator, despite how they spoke about her from, despite how the other content creators spoke about her, despite the words that they used to describe her, despite how they talked about the downfall of her channel, of her YouTube career, whatever you want to call it, she still delivered her message gracefully, loving, and caring. And I believe that this content creator, her name is Celie's Mukbang, that's what I'm talking about. I believe wholeheartedly that that young lady, she has no ill feelings or disdain or dislike for not near person or content creator on this app. I believe that the content that she create is for entertainment only, for real. It's not coming from a place or space of hatred or dislike or I really believe that with my entire heart. I have had several conversations with Celie's Mukbang outside of YouTube. Are we friends? No. We're not friends. But we respect each other as content creators. And we talk about things that is pertaining to YouTube. Can we become friends? It's possible. Will we become friends? I don't know. But just because there's another content creator or subscriber that doesn't rock with her or like her, it doesn't mean that I can't watch or support the other content creators' channel. I mean, like, are we in high school? Because you don't like her, I shouldn't like her? Most of us are over 40, if not over 40, in our late 30s, have grown children, grandchildren, and have never met each other in real life. Make this make sense for me. I'll wait. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So I'm going to play Celie's Mukbang video that she made yesterday. It's from her new channel, guys. So you make sure you go and subscribe to her new channel. It's called Celie's. Let me go over and find it. Hold on, guys. While I look for that, let me play some tunes for y'all really quick. Okay. Okay, I found it. Let's go ahead and share this on the screen. Oh, I gotta click on it first, right? Let's share it on the screen. So in the beginning of this video, she had some music playing. I'm not gonna play the music.
Wake up this best friend. So only he, I said I draw me con. Me no call no foul.
You know, as a matter of fact,
I feel a kind of.
I am gonna play the song because the song is significant to play because it's a meaning behind it. You know, the song has a meaning behind it. So I'm gonna play the song with it as well. All right.
Yes. Wake up this morning and I feel a kind of way. And if you know me, you know me. We're gonna sing it. If the cat fit, wear it. Man to man is so unjust. Children, you don't know who to trust. Your worst enemy could be your best friend. Oh! And your best friend, your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you. And behind the scenes upon you. Unbelievable. Only your friends know your secret. So only he can reveal it. So who the captain? Let them wear it. So who the captain? Let them wear it. I said I truly can't. Me no call no foul. I said I go. Clap, clap, clap. Some will hate you. Pretend they love you now. Them behind they try to eliminate you. But who just bless? No one curse. Thank God we passed the worst. Hypocrites and parasites will come up and take a bite. And if your night should turn to day, a lot of people would run away. So who the cat fit? Let them wear it. So who the cat fit? Let them wear it. I say I throw me con. Me no call no foul. I say na go. Clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clap.
That's what it is. But thank God for it. Some will eat and drink with you. And behind this support you. And if your night should turn to day, a lot of people will run away. So who the cat fits? Let them wear it. So who the cat fit? Let them wear it. I say I throw me pan, me no call no foul. I say let go, clap, clap, clap. I say let go,
Clap, clap, clap.
Hi
All
guys,
right.
how you guys doing? It's your
So before we get into the commentary that she have, I see Celie's Mukbang is in the building. I put her link in the chat, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to her other channel. She's trying to grow that channel. So let's go ahead and help her grow that channel. That's right. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it, everybody. So that was a good song. Celie's, she put her own spin to it. It's not the original song. The original song is a good song as well, but I like the little spin that she put on there. Let's go ahead and get into the commentary. I'm gonna play it and then give my thoughts on the different things that she's saying as the video goes along.
Girl, see this mukbang, the mukbang news reporter here out on the YouTube stream. Now, as you guys may know, I did an interview yesterday with Miss Celie, and I love it. It was nice, nice interview. She also have a good time and all of that. And I got a lot of compliments about the interview, that it was in much people's opinion that the interview was very nice and all of that I have had with Miss Celie. Now, apparently there are...
And I have to say that I agree. The little bit of the video, the interview that I did see, I haven't watched it all yet, Celie's, but the parts of the video, the interview that I did watch, is good so far. Like, it doesn't sound like it's messy. You're just basically asking her questions about how long she's been on YouTube and what made her want to start YouTube, things like that. And she's just explaining about her cake that she makes and her sauce and stuff like that. So far from what I can see, from what I heard, it sounds like it is a refreshing interview to listen to and not messy.
Some channels, particular one channel, that apparently did not like that I did an interview with Miss Celie. In my understanding and what I thought, that they didn't have any issue. I didn't see that Celie and this particular channel did not have a big issue. And I didn't see and I didn't feel like that for me to do an interview with Celie would cost such a dramatic outcome for some particular channel to have talked.
Let me just say something about that part right there that she just said. When I heard her say this part, in my opinion, based on everything that I just said on this live before playing this video right here, in my opinion, even if Celie's did know that Philly Phil and this other channel, this other content creator had a problem with each other, why can't she do an interview on her channel? I I will never, ever in this lifetime, as a 49-year-old woman, understand that. They don't have a relationship or a friendship outside of YouTube, from what I can understand. From what I can understand, from what I know, their relationship is solely based around YouTube, supporting each other on YouTube. So even if there was knowledge of some sort of friction between Philly Phil and the other content creator, what's the problem with Celie's doing an interview with her? They wasn't on the platform talking about this other person. They wasn't. I just don't. I really don't get this whole YouTube. I don't get this whole thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. I need somebody to like help me wrap my mind around this type of situation. I don't understand it. I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I will never ever make any of my subscribers or fellow content creators that I formed a connection with, make them feel like they cannot interact with a content creator that has a disdain for me. I mean, my thing is, as long as you're not over there dragging me with the person and talking negatively about me or whatever, what's the freaking problem? We're all on this app as content creators for one purpose, and that is to create good content so that we can grow our channel. Well, that's more than one purpose. Let me scratch that. We're all on this app, this YouTube app, for the same reasons, and that is to create good content, grow our platforms so that we can make money. That's it. Whatever happens outside of that, meaning if there's friendships that's formed outside of that, then hey, so be it. I don't understand. But let me finish playing this video.
Talk about me and talk the most terrible things about me, and also have wishing me the most terrible things. Wow, I'm talking about the channel that I have supported with my heart and soul. And if they did not see it and have never felt it, shame on you. I have supported this particular channel with my heart and soul. But I also have always said that I'm going to try to stay neutral with a lot of channels. There are some particular channels that I know have done the most with this person. Those are the channels that you obviously will not see me on their platform, because I was trying and I was doing all I can to be as loyal and supportive and also neutral as I can.
And again, Celie, as you should, just like I stated earlier, before you came into the chat, I was saying that the only way I could see a person calling themselves, I guess, being loyal to someone on YouTube that they did form a close connection with outside of YouTube, is not going on the opposing person's platform in their chat while they're being dragged. If I'm being dragged on somebody's platform and there's another content creator that I support and I made a close connection with outside of YouTube, I don't expect to see you in that chat while I'm being dragged. But if you choose to still watch their videos and stuff like that, who am I to say you can't watch a person's videos?
I have made my channel on reporter channel, so I was talking about almost everybody in this sector. If it was somebody that rocks with this channel or not, I was reporting about everybody, and sometimes I was shouting the channels out and they were also shouting me out. But I have never talked bad about this channel. I have never wished this channel the most terrible thing ever. On the other side, I have been on people's channel and defending this person, not once, but twice. Most of the times I got comments, the most terrible comments about this channel I have deleted for the respect and the loyalty I had for this channel. And for my surprise, and I'm going to repeat myself again, I never thought that this particular channel had so a problem like calling this channel the ops. So you're telling me that PP is your enemy, that it is so
enemy. I don't have enemies on YouTube. And in all honesty, I feel like the beefs on YouTube is fake. I don't even feel like it's real beef because, in my opinion, if these people saw each other outside on the street, I don't think they would say anything to each other. And let me tell you why I feel like that. I'm gonna tell you why I feel like that. I feel like that because we all know that there is a such thing as the beef sector on YouTube, right? Well, let me tell y'all something about the beef sector. The beef sector, at one time or another, they were planning to do some sort of reality show or something like that amongst the content creators who were beefing with each other on YouTube. A couple of years ago, I saw a live video on one of their platforms where they all met up in the same house together to prepare for this reality show. Ain't not near one of them bought the smoke that they was having on YouTube in real life. So what kind of beefing are you really doing on YouTube? Are you just slinging words at each other? Come on now. All that shit needs to stop too. Like, it's dumb. For what? For what? You're not going to do anything to each other when you see each other in person. Like Biggie said, beef is when your mom's is not safe to walk the streets. Beef is when I see you. What's beef? This stuff that we doing, that people doing on YouTube, on videos. Come on now. Knock it off. Knock it off. For real. There's no such thing. Like, I don't have enemies on YouTube. Hell, I don't even have enemies in real life. Well, if I do, I don't know anything about them. But I damn sure don't have none on YouTube.
terrible that I cannot even do an interview with PP because apparently this was passing your loyalty. I am very thankful for everything that this particular channel have done for my YouTube channel. I've always thanked the supporters of her and her personally. I will always be thankful for everything that she have done. All the things that she had wished me yesterday night, calling my channel downfall, talking terrible words against me, and all of that, I'm not going to wish you none of them. But everything you have said about me, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I am not going to go back and forward with you because I know who I am. There's no need for that. I know what kind of support I was giving you, and I know what kind of person I am. Whatever other channels want to throw shade and say about me, that I'm disloyal, I'm fake, and I am not a friend, and I'm this and that, go ahead. Everybody knows who.
That's right, Celie. Tell them. The bottom line is this, and I'm going to keep making this a point. Just because Celie did an interview with Philly Phil, that does not make her non-supportive or unsupportive, or however you want to word it, of the other content creator. She could have done that interview with Philly Phil and still supported the other content creator with her entire heart and soul, as she said she was doing prior to this whole situation occurring. What's the problem? What is the problem?
Everybody is on this YouTube stream. Apparently, in my understanding, there was a few things went down in the chat. Like I have said it more than 2-3 times, that I cannot watch the chat. I have asked the moderators to block and delete comments that were not nice appropriately. I take full responsibility for that, but I don't know what the comments are. Which moderator have deleted which comments, we don't know who did what. But one thing I can tell you, I take responsibility for that. I have asked more than 3 times, everybody be respectful to the host and also be respectful to each other in the chat and not be throwing shade to each other. I have asked it plenty of time. If you feel like you want to blame me, go ahead and blame me. Because on the end of the day, I am responsible for the comments that have been deleted and for the whole interview. I am very happy. Let me make this very clear. I am very happy that I did this interview. Because today I saw who is who. One thing, and I've asked one thing to God. Let this go where it has to go. And God is the one who is guiding me. There's nobody here on the YouTube channel is guiding me. There's nobody here on the YouTube channel owns me.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people here on the YouTube channels have supported my channel.
Exactly. No one up here on this platform, on this app, owns or guides or is the leader of any of us as content creators. We can do what we want with whoever we want on our individual platforms. Period.
And have give me a lot of subscribers. Did this particular channel have give me the last boost? Yes, she did. Did I thank her for it? Yes, I did. Did I always thank the supporters from this particular channel? Yes, I always thank them. I have never shown my own greatness. But in your opinion, you felt like because I did this interview, that I was disloyal. In my opinion, I don't feel it that way. I didn't feel that you and that PP have any enemies through each other, that I cannot do a fun, relaxed interview with her. But I'm happy I did it. What new? What else now? What's going on now? What is going to happen now? For the people who doesn't want to watch my channel or doesn't want to rock with me, I want to still thank you all for have supported me all those times. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank this particular channel also for all the support that you have given me all those times. For the people who are going to support me,
now let me say this too. That right there, that was a grown ass woman's move right there, Celie's. Despite, like I said earlier, despite the things that was said about you by this other content creator, you sat up on your platform and still wished them the best and thanked them for the support. That right there is a grown ass woman's move. And I can't do or say anything more than the fact that I respect it, I love it, and I'm in full agreement with it.
I want to thank you guys for staying with me, rocking with me. I will continue doing my reporting in my way and how I want it and with who I want it. I will continue doing my show. I want to also thank Unspoken Purpose. You did a video, and what you have said, you have apologized for what you have done to me. I want to thank you for that apology. And I am totally not angry with you at all. And for me, the video that you did was such an eye-opener. It was overwhelmed. What you have said. Now at the final, I want to say, I know there's going to be a lot of channels right now. It's going to be like, Celie, we told you so. Mm-hmm. A lot of channels going to be like, Celie, Mukbang, we told you so. Well, for Unspoken Purpose, thank you for not have throwing those eggs in my face. And for the other channels who are planning to throw those eggs in my face, I just want to ask one favor. Can you please give me the eggs in my hand so I can at least make a scrambled egg about this and have a delicious breakfast?
I love your sense of humor.
Can you guys give the eggs in my hands and not throw it in my face? Please, that is all I ask. And I will definitely continue with what I was doing. And I'm going to wish all the channels that have talked bad on me, I'm going to wish you guys also all the best.
As you
I'm
should.
not going to wish you guys what you guys have said on your panel, on your platform. I'm not going to wish you guys that because, like I said, I know who I am. Mm-hmm. I know who I am. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more excited videos and reporting that we are going to be doing. I'm not going to go back and forward with no other channels that love to make their review. This is YouTube, like I always say. If you put your shakara on YouTube, I will report about it. Mm-hmm. So that counts for me too. So I will definitely take it as a champ. I'm leaving the building with my head up high. Thank God there are some people that are seeing who the true me is. Thank God that I can still see it in myself, the true in me. And that's why I'm leaving definitely with my head up high.
As you should.
It was a pleasure. But Celie's Mukbang from now is on her own. I'm not going to be part of any group. I don't want to be part of any group no more. I'm going to be the 007 on my own, aka Peter Parker's, like they have called me also. I am gonna rock on my own. I'm gonna stand on my own, I'm gonna be on my own, and I'm gonna rock and do my channels on my own. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of it, and I don't need to be part of no group to make great content. Thank you guys for watching and for listening, and I want to thank you guys also for all the support you guys have given me, and for the people who are still gonna rock with me and give me all the support. Thank you guys so much, and like I always say, God bless, stay blessed, and you know it. Ahora.
Now, I gotta say that that right there was the most classy, respectful, heartfelt, caring, loving, supportive response that I have ever heard anyone make to someone who didn't have anything but all of the opposite of the things I just said about her. Celie, you just keep doing what you're doing. Like you said, you're going to be your 007. You're going to stand by yourself. You don't want to be a part of any more groups. I hate that for you because, you know, I personally don't see anything wrong with forming groups and collaborations with other content creators to, you know, that's what networking is. That's what, that's how you grow your channel. That's one of the ways to grow your channel. It's not the only way, but that's one of the ways to grow your channel. And it's unfortunate that you had to have your first experience of lining yourself up with somebody, and in the end, it wasn't a good experience for you. So in turn, you don't want to form or be a part of any other groups. And I understand wholeheartedly why you feel the way that you do. Again, it's unfortunate that it had to turn out this way or whatever, but you got to do what's best for you. I totally understand. But in the end, the bottom line is this. We, as content creators, we are all adults with our own minds. No one on here should be controlling what we do or what we're not doing, who we decide to support and who we decide not to support. Because at the end of the day, no matter what group you're a part of, you are still an individual. You're still an individual. And as long as we're not on here forming these alliances or these groups with people and then going to the ops, as they call it, or enemies, or whatever the case may be, going over there to those people and speaking negatively about the people that you connect with, or, you know, making negative comments about them, or going behind their backs and emailing and talking about the people, or having sideline conversations. Like, if you're not doing things like that, then I don't see the problem. Now, if you're a snake in the grass doing shit like that, then you need to be called out and you need to be barred from the group or whatever. I don't know. But as long as those things aren't happening, what's the problem? Like I said before, most of us are either in our late 30s, over 40, children, grandchildren. Some of us is probably old enough to have a great grandchild. We're not in high school where cliques are being formed. What is that? As for me, I'm not a teenager. I'm a grown ass woman. And I'm going to communicate with whoever I want to communicate with. I'm going to support whoever I want to support. Nobody cannot tell me who channel I can support and watch. And nobody's going to tell me whose channel I cannot support and watch. Period. And I don't expect anybody to do those things for me. Just like Conscious TV said, with labels or titles, I can't remember the word he used, comes expectations. And with expectations comes disappointments. So I'm going on record right now to say that I don't expect anything from anybody on here in terms of who they choose to support and videos they choose to watch or whatever the case may be. Now, if somebody dragging me or something like that, I don't expect for you, if you rocking with me, I don't expect you to be co-signing and dragging me with them. Outside of that, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I don't care. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. I don't think I'm gonna read these comments because it's like so many. I'll probably just read the comments after the video is uploaded. I'll just go back and I'll read the comments. But I want to thank you all for watching and spending this time with me. I hope that I pray that after this video, it could resonate with some people in a positive way. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. But that is my prayer right now. My wish, my hope is for this video to come off in a positive way. I'm tired of seeing grown old people behaving like teenagers. I'm tired of it. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that, it's going to be a kumbaya moment and we just all going to get along and hug each other and everybody just going to be like, oh, I love you, all of that. I'm not saying that, but it got to stop. Lower your expectations. I promise you, as content creators, if you lower your expectations of your fellow content creator, your peer, your co-worker, because that's another label or title that I feel like we could call ourselves co-workers, because that's what we are. This is a job. We all up here to make money. This is a job. Lower your expectations. Okay. Try Fly says, let's just have a kumbaya moment. Anyway, I'm going to take y'all out with some tunes. And then I'm going to get out of here. Let's play a little music. Hey. Yes. I want to thank everybody for coming in and listening to my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, get them likes up. That's right, S. Pryor. Drop them bells and palm trees in the chat too, y'all. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Come on now. Hey. All right, all right, all right. Hey. Hey. Let's go out there and kick ass and make some great content. That's what we came to do, right? Let's do it. Let's kick some ass. Let's kick it together. Hey. Come on now. Hey. Hey. To all my content creators in the building. Hey. Go out there and make some good content. Entertain the people. Yes. Hey. Let's go. Let's kick some ass. Let's go. Let's go. Let's meet the threshold. Hey. Hey. Ah. Hey. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Hey. 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 All right, all right, all right, all right. Yes, so I want to thank all of you for watching. Those of you that was here with me from the beginning to the end, I appreciate you. Those of you that was here with me from the middle to the end, I appreciate you. And even those of you that came in from the tail end until now, I appreciate you. You want to know why? Because no matter where you came in at, you took the time out of your busy schedule to spend it with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you for that reason and that reason alone. So until next time, I might go live again tonight, y'all, to do some cooking. Thanks for the super chat, Ty Brown. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the super chat. That's love right there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys later for a cooking show. Peace.